Alright guys, we're gonna go on a night run. So those LED lights, fire. What's going on guys? So I wanted to make a video today of me just cruising in the S2000. It's pretty cold out, so I'm just letting the car warm up for a little bit. But I mean, like I said, I just wanted to make a video today, POV style, just driving maybe for like a little while, talking to you guys, and you know, just seeing what you guys think and you know what's on my mind. All right guys, so I'm on my way to the gym, and basically like I said in the beginning of the video, like I just wanted to make a video for you guys, just POV style of me driving the S2000. But you know, I've been thinking a lot lately as to like what I want to do with the channel, where I see my channel going, and I honestly feel this year 2020 your boy is gonna blow up. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I feel like my channel is gonna surpass the 100K mark this year, and I feel like I'm gonna be able to own my own GTR R35 or a NSX. But I do feel with the SI and S2000 I could put out as much dope content as I can. I've already gained a lot of new subscribers just for the Civic on its own, which is pretty fire. Being that now that the S2000 is back up and running, I've been coming up with ideas that I could do to make, you know, my videos more popping. You know, so if you guys have any suggestions that you want to see, or any kind of videos that you guys feel like would be dope, you know, maybe ride-alongs or whatever, you know, let me know in the comment section down below, because that would be, you know, a real big help to me. But as of late, sometimes like I feel like I let myself, you know, get discouraged because I don't see something going the way that I feel like it should. But I always, you know, snap out of it and I push myself harder every day, you know. So with the S2000 now, you know, I've been promising you guys that I was gonna turbo it, and I was gonna turbo it. I'm still going to do it. It's just like I said, I gotta take my time, I gotta do it at my own pace. If I just rush into things, I'm gonna always be in debt or always having to owe on something instead of just owning the thing outright. And a lot of you guys don't realize that, like, you know, some of these guys who you see doing all these crazy things to their cars, majority of them don't got any money saved. The majority of them don't. All they have is that car. You know, you don't want to be like that. You know, like, at the end of the day, I am a YouTuber. I need to create content, but I'm not gonna go broke trying to create content. You know, I'd rather create content, put my money aside, and use it towards something that I know I could afford. So, with the year of 2020 now, my vision is way more clear, which means I'm going to be doing way more stuff, way more content, way more videos. I'm not going to slack as much as I did last year. I feel like I really killed it all December. So this year, I'm just going to go strong every day. Whether that's collaborating with other YouTubers or whatever, I just want to go strong, bro. Ooh, the car sounds so good. Like, seriously, it sounds so good. This car I definitely miss driving a lot. So to me, sometimes I feel like me being like a smaller YouTuber, I mean, granted I'm almost at 30,000 subscribers, which is fire, but I'm still a small YouTuber. And I feel like I would be more relatable to a lot of you guys, which would make you want to subscribe to me, because I don't own the craziest cars. I don't own, you know, Lamborghinis or like GTRs or anything like that. So like I own cars that, you know, an average Joe could buy. But I always always get the comments of people like, oh, you should sell your Hondas and get this and get that. But it's like, if I can't afford it, I'm not gonna buy it. You know what I mean? Like, my goal for the end of 2020 is to own a GTR or an NSX. So I'm gonna work as hard as I can to get to that point, but if I know the money isn't right, I'm not gonna do it. I won't buy the GTR until the wedding is done. You know, we already got our place. So like, once the wedding is done, everything's paid for with the wedding, then I'll move forward with the GTR. You know, I really want to get it. I really want to work hard towards it. So I'm gonna do as much as I can to get to that point. I told myself when I wanted to get the S2K, I saved up for a little while and I was able to buy the S2000. I'm just gonna use that same analogy to buy my GTR or my NSX. I'm probably gonna end up getting a GTR, but if the NSX is there and it's like a nice mileage one and not overly priced, I'll do it. But yeah, I feel like, you know, you would think more people will be relatable to my car content than to many others, but like, I don't know what it is about me that a lot of people watch my videos. Like, that's one thing I will say, a lot of you guys watch my videos, but like, I feel like a lot of you don't subscribe, and I'm not sure why. So if you watch this video and you aren't subscribed yet, please tell me why. You know, like, what is it about my channel that didn't make you want to subscribe to me? You know, because I feel like I gain a lot of views all over, whether it's, you know, suggestions, recommended, Facebook, wherever. I feel like I get a lot of people who come, but I feel like a lot of you guys don't stick around or watch the videos after the one video that made you subscribe. You know, like I said, I got videos that's like 400,000 right now, and I'm still at 30K. Like, you know, I don't see what the problem is. Like I said, I enjoy making these videos. I don't make any money off of it. So all the money you see me putting into these cars is me working every day, going to my job and grinding it out, working over basically 100 hours, so that way I could support my builds and do whatever I want to do. You know, and that's why I say, like, for me, I'm an average guy. I'm an average Joe. You know, I'm just like you guys. I work, I come home, I make a video, I edit it, I put it out, I go to work the next day, come home, make a video, edit it, put it out. Just like today. Today was kind of like off the hat kind of thing. Like, I came home and was like, yo, I want to drive the S2K. So I came home, I got my GoPro, jumped in the S2K, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to film myself driving to the gym and just talking to you guys. Alright, I had to switch to the Canon. Your boy's leaving the gym now. Sometimes nothing beats just getting in your cars, going for a cruise, whether you had a bad day at work, whether you had a good day at work, and just thinking to yourself that, like, where you are in your life, there's someone else that's going through 10 times worse. Like, I could feel like my life isn't going the way that I want it to be, and then some days I'll say to myself, like, my life, what I'm dealing with, and the things that I'm bothered by, or whatever it is that's on my mind, is nothing compared to someone who's dealing with something 10 times worse than me, you know? So I always try to put that mindset on myself, like, don't discourage yourself or feel down when you know, like, there's better days ahead, you know? You know, like I said, I just want to inspire you guys, man. I want to make you guys, like, feel like you saw me do something from scratch and have nothing and built it into something. You know, my goal in life is just to build my own empire, build my own legacy, and just say that I did it on my own. No one helped me. You know, I'm the type of guy, I don't really like handouts. I know it kind of sucks, but like, I really don't like handouts. I don't know why this car is trying to ride side by side by with me. Quick pull on him real quick. I don't know why he's trying to ride side by side with the kid. Can't ride side by side with the S2 killer. Are you kidding me? But I do enjoy driving this car though, like, a lot. I always get a gang of people who's like, yo, I want to get an S2000. Is the S2K a good car to own for a first timer? Personally, it's a good car, but I wouldn't recommend it to someone who's just starting out. You know, I would not recommend it. Only reason why I wouldn't recommend it is because, one, not everybody's about that rear wheel drive life. Two, S2000s, if you break something or you need parts for the car, you're not gonna get it that same day. It's very, very, very rare to find parts for this car in stock somewhere. So if this is your daily driver and it breaks, you're gonna be out of a daily driver, you know, a car for maybe a day or two because they have to order the part. So you have to put those kind of things into perspective. Also, don't get me wrong, I dailied this car for a whole year. If you guys go back on my first videos, the car was my daily. And I used to always say it, like, you know, I drove the car, rain, snow, whatever. As long as you take your time, you'll be good. But I personally would say this is more of a weekend car, not a car that you want to drive all the time. You know, you don't want to drive this car all the time. And on top of that, you're limited to your space. You know, if you're a person that doesn't really care about having, you know, space to put things around or whatever, then okay. But in this car, I'm telling you right now, your space is very, very limited. So these are just the things that you want to think about when you're buying the car. You know, one, the car is very, very reliable. I actually just took the car to Philly yesterday. Drove there and back, no problems. It's very, very reliable. It's just when it breaks, you just have to remember that a lot of the parts are not in stock. So you're gonna always have to wait for something to get ordered, or if it is in stock, it may not be the best quality shit, you know what I mean? So you just got to think about that kind of stuff. So I always tell people, like, if you got it, do it. But to me, I wouldn't make this my first car. I would try to, you know, get a car, learn the car, and then go into the S2000. I like the way my steering wheel and the cluster looks together. It's pretty sick. But yeah, S2Ks are dope cars. They're fun cars to own. So, like I said, if you want one, you cop it. If you know you kind of on a budget, telling you, just take your time. That's all it is. Take your time, and I promise you, patience is key. And I know it's hard to hear that from me, because I'm probably the most impatient person, but patience is always key. Get a new exhaust too. Instead of being dual, I might try to go single. Man, that car is hauling ass right now. Y'all hear my shit backfiring right now? See me, I don't really do all that extra shit coming down this because there's always cops, right? There's always cops, And it's not just your regular cops, it's the sheriff cops. So you will get in more trouble wilding than you would with the regular cops. Because where I'm at right now belongs to the county. So you have a lot of like sheriff cops in this area.